We're going to show you these latest pictures, which are BBC pictures from an aerial camera, I'm told. And we're watching this for the first time, as you are. June Kelly, your reaction to that?
Well, it does seem extraordinary because you're trying to sort of think what the driver's trying to achieve here. And, you know, he was stopped, as we can see. I mean, it is astonishing to be able to see the whole incident, isn't it now? And in terms of what his intentions were, in terms of harming people, causing panic, well, obviously any incident like this does cause panic and there's a degree of mayhem goes on, but it seems a strange thing to do in terms of you are attempting to harm people. You wouldn't have thought that was the way to do it. But I mean, you know, who knows what's going through somebody's mind when they're in this particular frame of mind.
And ladies and gentlemen, certainly horrific images and sights seen there. And we're here in London, Birmingham, England. Birmingham, England. And I can't even get my words right, my statements right. At the end, I'm pretty sure that was Dean Ambrose. In my opinion, Ambrose ran Kevin Owens off the side of the road so that it can simply be him versus Kofi Kingston in a one-on-one matchup at SummerSlam. Horrific images and sights seen there, and we're going to get more information as it comes along. A car running Kevin Owens off the side of the road, and a man, as I think it was Dean Ambrose, running him off that road. But ladies and gentlemen, a fighter and a man who wants to run Roderick Strong out of the company and take the United States Championship comes home to Birmingham, England. Pete Dunne tonight has his eyes set on some groundbreaking action. Tonight, Pete Dunne is going to go one-on-one with a former rival in Dallas. Tonight, that is our first piece of action. Pete Dunne, welcome home. Welcome to Birmingham. We've all seen recent actions and back and forth words between Pete Dunne and Roderick Strong over the past few weeks. And if it's up to me, Strong, he does have a valid side. He doesn't have a valid point of view. He did beat Johnny Gargano, one of the best professional wrestlers in all the world, at Mania in a Falls Count Anywhere matchup to win the championship. But Pete Dunne is a fighter. He's a brawler, and he will not stop until he gets what he wants. And what he wants is the United States Championship, and to truly make it ace again. His words, not mine. And tonight, both. Oh, hold on. Oh my God, look at that. That symbolism of the Wyatt chair sitting there, and Dallas is down, and somebody's got to get up here on the top of the ramp. Somebody's got to come down here and look at this. I'm seeing Pete Dunne. He's coming down here right now. Pete Dunne is making his way down here now, trying to... Oh, God. Listen to whose music that is. Pete Dunne's trying to make sure Dallas is okay. He has a lot of respect for him. And this man, Roderick Strong, the U.S. champion, he has a matchup tonight, too, against his opponent, Rusev. And why is he coming out here now? I'm getting told that... Oh, no! Oh, look at that! Pete Dunne! Done! He's done! He's finished! He's over! Roderick Strong! Bitter ending! And if he can hit that If he can hit that maneuver at SummerSlam, the matchup will be over. Oh, Rusev came out here. He grabbed the U.S. champion and he's got him over his shoulder. We honor the stipulation. Rusev has just got to simply beat the men that Edge told him to beat over the next few weeks. And his opponent right now is Strong. Referee's waiting for Strong to get up to his feet. He's up. Rusev pulling something out of the bag. What was that? I don't even know. But Rusev, he beats Roderick Strong. Rusev gets one over, the United States champion. Beyond the former history between these two men, I don't even know what in the world you call it, but Rusev has pulled out a brand new move that he wants to end his opponents with. Rusev picks up a victory. Dallas he's struggling to get back up to his feet, but he is back up, and oh, his teammates for SummerSlam out here. Dallas says they're gonna kill the Wyatt family at SummerSlam. What a war of words it's been between Asuka and Trish, but we have groundbreaking news. The AOP will get what they want, and the masked attackers that have been attacking the AOP will get what they want as well when the titles are on the line in basically a war match at SummerSlam. And we have another piece of groundbreaking news. Kevin Owens is in a hospital here, a local hospital in Birmingham, England. He's been rushed there recently. As you can see, a sky cam. It's so beautiful here in Birmingham, England, and you have a whole buttload more of action to come your way, but so much news. Asuka saying she's going to end Trish Stratus. The AOP have a matchup against their attackers at SummerSlam. And right here, right now, the FABULOUS, fabulous one. Excuse me if I spelled that wrong, but you get my gist. Carmella's out here. Mella wins money matches and she wins men. And if she can win the Money in the Bank matchup, she will get herself a whole buttload of men. But tonight she's going up against the EST of the WWE. As a matter of fact, the BEST in Bianca Bel-Air of the WWE in the women's division, as she would like to call herself. Bianca Belair and Carmella go one-on-one here, as this is the last episode before SummerSlam. SummerSlam comes to you from London, England. And we're so excited and fired up, and that news at the beginning of the show is still rattling and wrecking in me. Why? I 100% understand why Ambrose would do it. But I never felt like he was that sickening that he would run Kevin Owens up the side of the road, possibly ending his career, getting him into a car wreck. I mean, you saw the officer's hands, trying to clean up the blood off of Kevin Owens' forehead. He couldn't really do it, but Owens bleeding, and I'm so glad that he's been rushed to that local medical facility. But Bianca Belair, the EST of the WWE, she looks to win the Women's Money in the Bank matchup. She came into the WWE recently, and she's already made waves. People in these times know who people from NXT are. They're not idiots. They're not stupid. And Bianca Belair, just like her hair, her career is going to be very, long and impactful. And it will 100% go more in that direction if she can win the Women's Money in the Bank matchup. And here we go, Carmella and Bianca Belair, two women looking to pick up a whole buttload of momentum before Money in the Bank. And Bianca Belair now, oh God! Carmella throwing that fist, that forearm into Bianca Belair's face, and Carmella coming back again. Another forearm. Carmella in the past had a segment where she was saying, here's how you win the Money in the Bank ladder matchup fabulously, in which Asuka, the women's champion, interrupted that segment. Now Bianca Belair and Carmella showing off here, taunting it. Oh, takes her right down. But that's the difference. Bianca Belair, and think about it, Carmella, she beat Natalya, a former women's champion, a legendary piece of the women's division in Natalya. She beat her to get in this matchup. And no offense to Alicia Fox, but Bianca Belair beat Alicia Fox, and Alicia Fox, one of the first ever African-American women to win the former Divas Championship. But, oh God. Even though Carmella used some dirty means to beat Natalya, she still did it. And Bianca and Carmella, two women that a lot of people of the WWE Universe would say are similar in a lot of ways. They're both cocky, they're both egotistical in little bits and pieces of ways, but, oh God. Right now, the only thing you can do is try and pick up a lot of momentum trying to head into Money in the Bank. Oh! So many other women have. You have women in the matchup like Shayna Baszler and Sasha Banks and Kairi Sane and Alexa Bliss. You have women like that of that caliber. This is throwing her down. Carmella getting back inside of the ring saying, stay out of my ring. And I don't think Bianca Belair is going to do that at all. She's actually going to rush back in and go right after Carmella if that's what I know her to be. Absolutely, 100%. Oh, look at the power. Look at the power of Bel-Air. Bianca Belair certainly is no Will Smith, but she will be a fresh princess. Oh! And she can win that Money in the Bank contract. But an Fabulous, fabulous one, is in her way. Oh no! The strength of Belair is like none other. We've seen her at past NXT takeovers lift up, oh, women like Io Shirai and Kairi Sane at one time in the KOD position. That was in the past, and this is the present. And the present right now states Bianca Belair is all in on this matchup. Is all in. And we're not talking about AEW. We're talking about the division in which women thrive. The division in which women want to succeed. The division where women's wrestling is put on the map here. And even though they keep changing the rules and trying to make up the maps as they go along, Bianca, she is certainly one that does not follow those rules. She does not follow directions. She goes her own path because she is, in her own words, undefeated. Bianca and Carmella, look at the submission hold locked in, and Carmella somehow finding a way to fight out of it there. Oh, and she does sweeps the legs. Oh, God. Certainly Pete Dunne. I'm so excited to see all these matches happen at SummerSlam. Certainly Pete Dunne has a lot on his mind. Didn't even get to go one-on-one against Bo Dallas here tonight because of the Wyatt family, whoever. It had to be Bray Wyatt. It had to be someone. And then leaving that chair up there on the ramps. Carmella super kick. Super kick. Knocking her head off. Cover. Cover. Two. God, I know she did it. Carmella could not pick up the victory there. The kick out by Bianca Belair. It's her signature maneuver, and she couldn't win there. And again, no, she didn't get it. Didn't get it that time. And here we go, Belair. Oh, no. Got her again. Carmella a second time. Knocks her lights out. But no, she feels like that's not enough. And Carmella going from the top rope all the way down, leg drop. Over the neck area. Cover again. Referee, perfect positioning. Birmingham, England on its feet. No. Bianca Belair saying she never needed anyone at all. And that she's gonna make him fall down, and she's living large now, trying to go for another signature maneuver there. Couldn't get it. Bianca Belair sends her to the corner. Spear! Spear! In the corner! Oh, and a missed her. And now Belair. Here we go. To the top rope. Look at you fly! She does, but she's not done. Frog splash there, and Belair wants her up. Here we go, Hurricane Rana, the athleticism. And Bianca wants her up, This could be it. This could be the beginning of the end. Takes her down. And Carmella knows smart and wisely, rolling herself out of the ring, getting herself out of that vulnerable position she was in. But Carmella, now she's looking to brawl, looking to fight, lifts her up in the air. Carmella straight. Oh! My God, Carmella being ruthless. This isn't the Attitude Era or the Ruthless Aggression Era, but this is the age of attitude living within Carmella. As you see, 6 count. Belair isn't getting up. Carmella wants her to stay down, but Belair does not conform to society's standards. Belair is gonna fight back, and she plants her down on her face. And dusting yourself off and starting all over again, as the nursery rhyme says, certainly will not help Carmella here, because Carmella is getting KO'd by the EST of the WWE. Uno, dos, tres. Bianca Belair picks up a whole load of momentum. If I'm in the other 6 women in this contest with her, look at that. And I'd really be looking at Bianca Belair. And watch this right here. Right there. And the EST of the WWE blows the kiss, catch it, keep onto it. And she wants to keep this momentum going in to Money in the Bank at SummerSlam. Oh wait, no, Alexa Bliss. No. Belair doesn't allow it to happen. Belair now, she's got her up in the air, exactly where she wants her. Bianca Belair plants Alexa Bliss. And oh my goodness, it's Kairi Sane. Another woman in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Kairi plants her with an insane elbow. And what a meeting of the minds. We know the past these 2 women have had. Kairi Sane, Bianca Belair. Oh, what a matchup this is certainly gonna be. Haha. Saying she wants to break Kairi at Money in the Bank at SummerSlam. And we have some groundbreaking news next week here on SmackDown. Roman Reigns will return to deliver a message to us all and tell us all his true intentions and really apologize to us. But we do have a little snippet of an interview, the text really from that interview that was written down by the interviewer. If we can get that loaded up really quick here. Next week he'll be on SmackDown. It says right here, the interviewer asked, what do you have to say for yourself in regards to Roman Reigns' actions? And Roman responded with saying, I know people don't like me. I know I'm not their guy. I'm not even the guy anymore. I don't know what I am. I needed some time away from all the travel and the roads and the fighting and whatever to clear my head. Now I know what I need to do. Now I know who I am. And if Roman Reigns knows who he is, he's going to come back better than ever. As you saw when he lost to Bo Dallas in that qualification match to fight Roderick Strong for the United States Championship at No Way Out. At backstage, He's not the WWE champion. I don't know who that graphics guy in the production truck. He needs to be fired. Hunter, go to him, get him fired. Because Ambrose is not the WWE champion. Ambrose took the title. That is not Dean Ambrose's championship. Kofi Kingston has held that championship for 6 months. And speaking of Kofi Kingston, speaking of the Jamaican frenzy, here he is, Kofi. Kofi Kingston coming for revenge. Going right after Dean Ambrose. Oh, an all-out brawl came last week when Kevin Owens took Kofi Kingston's title. And then Ambrose took it, and Kofi hasn't gotten it back, but he's getting a buttload of retribution back here. Oh, God. This is not DA society. This is Kofi Kingston's world, Kofi Kingston's universe. And he is the champion of the WWE and the world. Here we go. Kofi, planting him down. Kofi and Ambrose is your main event here on SmackDown. And Kevin Owens, he's in that local medical facility, and Ambrose is not the champion. And, oh, God. I really hope Kevin Owens can make it. But I don't know how in the world he would be able to make it. His car is wrecked. Nobody's really helping him right now. He has no really practical way of getting to the event. As we all know, quote-unquote, WWE superstars are independent contractors. I think they need health care. I'm certainly on that train, on that boat. And what does the boat do? The boat flows over water, sometimes steady, sometimes chaotic. And trying to calm the mind is like trying to flatten out water. It creates more waves, and the more waves that Dean Ambrose puts through the WWE Universe, the more angry it'll make Kofi. Because that is not Ambrose's championship. I repeat, that is not Ambrose's title. He stole it from Kingston, just like KO stole it from Kofi. But right here, right now, Kofi leaps. Oh, caught him on the side of his shoulder. The power of Ambrose, you cannot deny that. The power of Ambrose is like none other, but Kofi is getting back up. Strike no. Not again. Dean Ambrose striking back against Kofi. My God, listen and watch and learn. Kofi's, oh, look at that, kicking the knee, and he collapsed. That's what I'm talking about. Ambrose collapsed onto the outside, but I don't think he's going to be able to stay out there for that long. Kofi Kingston soars through the air, crashing down to Dean Ambrose. Our WWE champion, who's held that title proudly for 6 months, ever since beating Big E Langston. And actually, as a matter of fact, speaking of Langston, we saw what Apollo Crews and Cedric Alexander did to him on Raw. And I don't even know where Langston is. Nobody has heard from him. I don't know what is happening with that situation. Cover Kofi. No. Kick out by Dean Ambrose. A strike to the back by Kofi Kingston. As I've said in the past, but it really rings true here. It really certainly does. Ambrose's hatred really stems all the way back to the Royal Rumble, when Ambrose wanted to win, and he won the Royal Rumble, and then Edge came on the screen and said, no, there's another opponent, and that's where the returning Kofi Kingston came in and eliminated Ambrose as the 31st competitor in that matchup. And Ambrose was injured, and now he's back, and he's more ruthless and angry than ever. God. The lunatic fringe is killed. The psychotic god. This psychotic human being. I could not imagine if Ambrose was a good person, if Ambrose was a forget about kind, if he was just a just, incredible wrestler who had good means. And don't get me wrong, as I've said in the past, every human being has a motivation to do something. If Ambrose's motivations were right, if Ambrose's motivations were on the correct track, I wouldn't have a problem with the guy. I might be rooting for Ambrose as well. And in this business, you can call someone a heel or a face, but it doesn't matter if they're a heel or a face, because at the end of the day, Ambrose wants to stick his heel into the face of Kofi Kingston and rub it in. To take his boot and smash it into his face. My God, just imagine it being Ambrose versus Kingston in a one-on-one match. Oh God, Kofi caught him. Kofi, the power of Kingston. Look at it. Face first. Imagine that. What an incredible matchup it would be. I'm not saying I doubt Kofi, but I don't know. I don't know. Being in the ring with Kevin Owens and Ambrose is something insane to think about. Dean Ambrose, Kofi Kingston, main event of SmackDown Live in Birmingham, England. Drop kick, my God, sword almost halfway across the ring just to take down Kofi. Oh, God, what a knee. Ambrose, I don't know if he was going crazy over there in the corner, but like I said, every person, whatever they do, has a motivation to doing something. Ambrose, my God. Takes him down, has him clothesline, takes down Kofi Kingston. So many incredible matches coming up at SummerSlam. Do not forget your main event of SummerSlam, the Velveteen Dream versus Adam Cole in a street fight for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Kofi trying to lift up Ambrose, no. Ambrose again with a clothesline. And now, looking for the cover here. Ambrose looking for it. Is that it? No. It's not it. It certainly is not it. Dean Ambrose. Oh, kick to the midsection. Here we go. Oh, what a DDT. What a DDT. And Dean Ambrose taking down Kofi Kingston. My God. Dean Ambrose just showing off to the WWE Universe here in Birmingham, and they don't like him. They don't like him. We all saw the footage, and I'm very proud of people on BBC News to actually report that and to show that. I didn't even know that was what we were going to start off with. I had heard something about it backstage in the locker room as I was getting dressed, but I didn't think about it too much. I thought it was just rumors and speculation, but no. Not a rumor, not a speculation, 100% fact. Someone drove Owens off the side of the road, and it was Dean Ambrose. 6 on him. Watch my words. Kofi Kingston caught him. Caught him. SOS. Save our souls from the tyranny, from the hatred, from the pure anger of Ambrose now. It doesn't have to be a steel cage. If you're Ambrose's enemy, you are trapped inside of the Ambrose Asylum until he ends you, until he puts you away out of your misery. And what does Kofi want to do now? What does Kofi want to do now? We see him setting up for something. Kofi Kingston. Oh no! Ambrose going up to the top here. Ambrose drop kick again. Missile drop kick. Charging right into the heart of Kingston, and that's exactly where Ambrose wants to hit. We all know Kofi's a very good man who's in touch with his emotions, and if you strike the heart hard enough, he's gonna pull out pure gold. Oh my God! Did you see? Did you see how close that was? Kofi barely got the shoulder up, and Ambrose hates it. Kofi, my God! Kofi going up to the top rope here on SmackDown in the main event. Our WWE Champion gonna strike. Oh! Couldn't do it there though. Looking for another one. These two men are putting up an absolute fight. A brawl. Forget about a wrestling matchup. There's nothing strategic about this. Ambrose once again. And oh, Kofi Kingston! A ballad of a Kingston can continue here tonight. Kofi, no, looking for that incredible clothesline that he does, that have tremendous heights. Watch him. Oh, oh! Did you see his neck? It was caught on that bottom rope. Ambrose doesn't even care. He wants to win. Wants to pick up a victory. Oh. And if he does here tonight, it'll provide some rust for Kingston. No matter what, both of these men fighting here tonight on SmackDown is going to give them a disadvantage. Come SummerSlam. Oh. Strike. No, Kofi. Both of these men coming back and forth at each other. Nothing being held back here. Everything being thrown at the glass ceiling. They're trying to shatter it. Kofi Kingston. Hurricane Rana takes him down. Continuity at its best. A continuation of an incredible story. And this story is not fiction. This story is as real as it gets, non-fiction. Oh no, ducks underneath that. Ambrose, you saw him. You saw him, he could barely stand up on his feet. Oh! Kofi took him down there. As I said, these two men, just them fighting here tonight, having a matchup like this, even though it's very well needed, them having a matchup of this caliber, really is going to wear out their bodies. Oh no! There was a hard bump by Kingston. And I know they're trained to take these, but something like that has to really rattle the brain and the mind. Almost every single bump that you take as a professional wrestler has to. On the back of his neck. I could not imagine doing that. I am glad I'm not. Oh God. What? Ambrose just took off the top turnbuckle. And Ambrose. Oh! Kofi now striking back. Oh. And I think Kofi's noticed it, and he wants to try and stay as far away from that as he possibly can. Ambrose hops right out of it. Tries to turn him around. Couldn't there with a shot. Missed that shot there. Didn't miss that one. Dean Ambrose off the ropes. Elbow. A back elbow. And the 100 complete malice and intent of Dean Ambrose is coming out here. Ambrose, do not send him into the opposite corner. No, he's not doing that. He wants to perform something off the top rope with all of his might and his strength and his power. Referee watching on. Birmingham, England, watching on from the top rope. Crashing through and into the, oh. Now the referee trying to focus on this over here. And these two men, oh, how is Kofi back up? Oh my, come on! Are you serious? But of course, Ambrose would do something like that. The ref didn't even see it. Dean Ambrose. Dirty deeds. And dirty, dastardly deeds being pulled off here by Ambrose. The so-called WWE champion. Beats Kofi Kingston. Nonetheless, what an incredible contest. Kofi and Dean Ambrose, what a night it's been on SmackDown. Certainly what a night it's been here in Birmingham, England. These two men put up an incredible fight. And then Ambrose, like the man that he is, hits a low blow on Kofi Kingston. He pins him in the middle of the ring for the 1, 2, 3. But before that even happened, look at this. Watch the athleticism. Watch. All the way. Oh. Then hit some dirty attacks. Ladies and gentlemen, Ambrose ran Kevin Owens off the side of the road into a junkyard. And this is a bunch of junk. This is a bunch of trash. This is garbage. The lunatic Fred Ambrose holds up Kofi Kingston's title. And the question is this what we could see after the WWE Championship match at SummerSlam, where the lunatic Fringe had Kevin Owens and Kofi Kingston trapped in the Ambrose Asylum forever? Find out at SummerSlam.